Let's make some content. During my childhood, Super Sentai, better known as Power Ranger, has always been one of my guilty pleasures. Heck, even to this day, yes, a grown-ass man is still getting hype about a bunch of actors being superheroes. I mean, yeah, we still got people getting hype about wrestling though, so guess what? At the end of the day, we're all winning. Like, if there's one series from the Power Rangers that'll always have me wanting to rewatch it nonstop, I would have to say Power Rangers Dino Thunder. People, we are not gonna act like during the Disney/Jetix era of Power Rangers, like it wasn't being carried by the greatness that was Dino Thunder. Okay, look, I understand Ninja Storm and SPD is right there too, but Dino Thunder to me will always be peak. I will never forget the moment this man Trent became the White Ranger and literally ran a whole gauntlet with all the Rangers. That scene was so powerful that even Tommy had to stand his ground to tell Trent,
"You're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy."
And Tommy is the realest Ranger of all time. RIP to Jason David Frank, and you already know, man. It hurt me losing both him and Chester from Linkin Park because literally the both of them are two major icons in my life. Anyway, the reason I'm giving you this little rant about Power Rangers is because one, I want you guys to know I'm not capping about my interests, and two, we low-key might have a peak contender for anime in winter 2025. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I might get flamed for this, but there's a couple of animes that low-key give me the same vibes as Power Rangers. For starters, we got Sailor Moon. Yes, we're counting Sailor Moon into the roster because the moon shall defeat all evil.
Shut this shit down.
No, wait, Mr.
Shut
no,
this shit down.
No, don't blow the
Then we got Go Go Loser Ranger, which showcased a very dark side of the Super Sentai series in animated form. I really recommend watching and even reading this series because the vision of the Power Rangers in this series will totally have you excited with all the mysteries about the origin of each Ranger, the invaders, also known as the enemies, and basically just showcasing how even Rangers can be just as evil as the monsters they fight. I low-key want to add Kamen Rider Fudo P into the mix because I get it, I haven't seen it yet, but it's really good in my opinion from all the clips I saw from Crunchyroll. But we're not here to talk about all that because whoever in the world thought it was a good idea to Isekai the Red Ranger into another world definitely deserved a raise because how fitting the scenario is. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you the Red Ranger becomes an adventurer in another world. I can't front. I saw the trailer way back about this series and I legit wasn't thinking too much because it was another isekai. Like, come on, there's so many isekai series and most of them can't really hit as hard as Shield Hero, Saga of Tanya the Evil, Overlord, ReZero, The Eminence in Shadow, even Konosuba for, you know, comedy. Okay, I ain't gonna front. I almost forgot about Jobless Reincarnation and reincarnated as a slime. Chill out. The Red Ranger becomes an adventure. Nah, for the remaining of the video, I'm calling this show Isekai Red. Also, did I mention the anime is being worked on by the same studio that worked on Symphogear? And I'm talking about Symphogear first season all the way to XV. And not to mention, I literally found out that this anime studio also worked on the first season of Fairy Tail because now I understand why some of the animations look similar. Hold up. Anyway, Isekai Red starts off with a young man by the name of Togo Asagaki, also known as Red, well, better yet, Kizuna Red, who leads a team of rangers in his home world. During the final battle against the evil Breakup King, Asagaki basically gave up his life in order to put an end to the villain. But what he didn't expect was the last attack to not only end his life along with Breakup King, but the attack was so powerful that it accidentally sucked him into another world. Literally, the first episode has me locked in because of the energy of the buildup was done correctly. The Rangers were literally in the middle of fighting a powerful foe. They went all out by releasing their Zoids to create their signature Megazoid. Red Ranger has to be the only one to put an end to the main villain, then boom, he gets transported into another world with his power still intact. And honestly, being known as the Kizuna Rangers, it makes sense because his bond with his friends and now his newfound ally known as Edola, Asagaki's willpower seemed to be the main source of having all of his ranger powers being utilized in this world because there's no way they got a Zordon chilling in this world, right? Like, no, I'm so serious. Like, I haven't read the manga or anything, so I'm talking out of my ass right now about how his powers is being utilized in the world. I'm being dead ass. Furthermore, I find it insanely crazy how everyone in this world find Asagaki's powers weird compared to their very own. But then again, Who in the world would understand the epicness of a ranger's power? Also, please don't stand close to a ranger when they transform. Edola had to learn that the hard way. And speaking of Edola, look, I ain't gonna front. She basically joins up with Asagaki at the end, episode 1, to study more of his powers in order to create a powerful magic that could one day restore her family honor. But I low-key saw a spoiler on Twitter.
A few moments later.
You know damn well the manga readers do not give a damn when it comes to dropping knowledge about their beloved series. All I gotta say is this, that Edola in the long run is gonna turn up. I ain't gonna fret. I gotta see how the story is gonna progress with her character, because I saw something that really just had me like jumping, because I knew it was gonna happen. I just want to know how it's gonna happen. I might end up reading the manga. Anyway, again, whoever thought this was a good idea literally need a raise. For real, the mangaka actually snapped. I ain't gonna front. This series is actually going outside the box when it comes to isekai, and I am down for it all the way. I love the energy of Asagaki and how much Super Sentai resonate within this series, from transformations to attacks to villains to team up, and even forming something new within the genre of isekai. Look, if there's an isekai dealing with a ranger before Isekai'D, then let me know. But right now, one of the best contenders for winter 2025 of anime has to be the Red Ranger, because an adventure in another world. Okay, one more time, hit that opening song though. But in all seriousness, I really want you guys to check out Isekai'D, because again, if you like Power Rangers and you love isekai, putting these two together, yo, something magical might happen here. I ain't gonna front. This is really hitting, and the fact that it's literally the same people that worked on Sinfo Gear already got me jumping, because again, the animation looks so similar. And then also Fairy Tail season 1, because that's my favorite season of Fairy Tail due to the animated studio. Man, nah, this is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even trying to glaze that much, but like, dog, I feel like this is actually gonna be a good ass show, and I'm really gonna read the manga. Like, I'm debating right now to just go ahead and read the manga and still watch the anime, because dog, I just want to be surprised. I really want to be surprised, but low-key, I don't want to wait. I kind of just want to read. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for even more content where I yap about my interests. Tell me in the comment section how you guys feel about this video, and with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.